Hello, welcome to another DoBlue.com video review. This time we're taking a look at Warner Brothers Limited Edition Gypsy Danger Collector's Case Pacific Rim 3D Blu-ray set. This is one of my favorite movies of 2013, and it's an absolutely reference quality Blu-ray. 3D, 2D, it doesn't matter. It's just an awesome disc to own. This is the best version, I'm using best in air quotes, available. It's the highest end version, I guess would be a better terminology to use. This includes everything from Warner's standard Pacific Rim 3D Blu-ray, which is here. This includes the Blu-ray, 2D Blu-ray, 3D Blu-ray, digital copy, and DVD, plus a special features disc. It also comes in this snazzy lenticular case, which of course does not really come through on camera, but the 3D effect on here is actually pretty freaking good. Obviously that is not included here. Instead we have this limited edition, again with the air quotes. I don't know how this limited edition is limited. There's no number on it, and this is the only number here, and I don't think they made like 40 billion of these things, or is that trillion? I don't know, but whatever the case, they didn't make that many. So limited edition as far as however many Warner Brothers made of it. As you can see from the front, you have a shot of Gypsy Danger. We'll get inside of that in a moment. Take a look at the outside of the case. Every side, except for the bottom, does show a Pacific Rim 3D logo on it, so you can display this any way you need to, which is nice. It's a nice change of pace from a lot of sets that only included on the front or maybe one side. You can see the back is pretty basic stuff. Information on the movie, special features, the digital version, what's all included, yada yada yada. And the bottom is just a bunch of legalese on plastic. Again, this is a plastic. It's a clear plastic. Oddly enough, this is better than the Man of Steel set I recently reviewed. This is thicker plastic. It's a harder plastic. It's better for keepsake purposes, but it does scuff. I just opened this literally hours ago, and I've already kind of scuffed it up a little bit just by setting it on the shelf to prepare to do this little review. So note that. It is definitely scuff prone, for lack of a better term. So let's get inside this thing. As you can see, the top flap here just opens up. Standard case, little lock tabs there. Open this piece of plastic, which kept this in place so it didn't get jostled during shipping and all that. This just slides right out like this, and you have an empty case. We're going to put that to the side. We're going to put that to the side, and we're going to look at this, which is the background, all snazzy, and this is, of course, just the back paper. No glue, nothing. It's just a piece of paper. Ultraviolet code, already used. Don't try to read it. Pointless, because it's already been done. And then we get to this, the heart of the collection. Again, this is Gypsy Danger, the main Jaeger mech from the feature film. Good detailing on this thing. I also like the really nice shimmering kind of glittery paint job. This doesn't light up, but it actually kind of looks like it does. Even in just really good light, you can kind of go, wow, that looks actually like it's lit. So that's cool. Decent sculpt. You actually get like individual fingers over here, which I was surprised by. But it's not the full Gypsy Danger. As you can see, it's kind of, I guess, a half sculpt, for lack of a better term. I'm not sure if there's a term for what these actually are. But there is no back. We'll get to that in a moment. Good sculpt there, but the city's kind of cheesy. The plastic is decent quality. It's thick. You know, if you drop this, it's not going to crack. And the water sculpt is just okay. The paint job's kind of eh. But the Gypsy Danger is what you're looking at, and that looks pretty good. I'm impressed by that. So we go to the back. We have a sticker. I'm clearly not going to peel that off, but that is a sticker. Trust me on that one. Flaw of the collection. I opened this. It came in from Amazon, and I opened it, and I went, hey, look at that. Wow. Oh. Yeah, that's not a flaw of the set necessarily, but there was a plastic tab right there. You might be able to see the little white spot. That is where the tab, which is supposed to hold this, originally was. Mine snapped off just by opening it the first time. Clearly not very good. There's the tab over on this side. That stayed, but this one did not. Anyway, when you open this, obviously you get one spindle for all 4 discs, so you have to pop all these out. You know, I can get them 2 at a time. Any more is kind of risking it. This is the 3D Blu-ray. This is the DVD edition with the Russian mech on there, or Jaeger, sorry. I don't know how well that's showing up on camera. And of course you have the special features disc, which has its own artwork, and the two movie Blu-rays themselves both feature the same Jaeger on them. So that's nice, but not a big fan of the single spindle type design. Maybe two on each would have been better. If this is how you're going to package it, I assume that's kind of the halfway point of being acceptable. But either way, you're going to have to open that every time and take those discs out as needed, and be aware that if you open this, be exceedingly careful opening or closing, because that breaks. That's the cheap part. They spent the money here, not so much here, so that's a downside. This goes for about $25-ish now. I think when it premiered it was like 45 or 50 bucks. That's absolutely outrageous. But 25 bucks isn't bad. I got that on sale. That's about how much the standard 3D Blu-ray goes for. You can probably find it a little cheaper now. I wouldn't doubt. Certainly used, you can find it cheaper. But if you're a big fan of the movie, like I was, I wholeheartedly recommend this set. Just to have on the shelf. I think it's a nice showpiece. I wish it did something. I wish it lit up, made a sound, something. If you're going to include this, why not, go a little bit extra, but clearly it's a cost cutter. I completely forgot to put in the little headpiece, by the way, as you can probably tell. This is foolproof, by the way. There's a little notch there that slides in right behind it and sits down there. And then you close it up, and then it sits on the shelf. Size-wise, you've already seen the Blu-ray. I've already pulled that out. Compared to a DVD, what do we got? It's obviously significantly wider, but in terms of height, just a little bit taller, unless your shelves are sized very specifically. It should fit height-wise. And of course, it is significantly thicker. Highly recommend the movie, as I said earlier. Highly recommend the disc, as I said earlier, whether or not you liked it or not. It is a showcase disc. You can read the full Blu-ray review over at dublu.com with full resolution screenshots for this and thousands of other Blu-rays. Leave a comment, like the video, share the video, do whatever it is you do while you're here on YouTube. We always appreciate it. Cannot thank you enough. If you are one of the people who do that, it helps us grow and helps us get more stuff like this to show you. Check out Dublu, written review, check out other videos, and thanks for watching.